Hello and welcome back to Bio 200 Laboratory Series, Chapter 9, Endocrine. So you are still with me, Chris, and in this session, we will be talking about the major endocrine organs that is found on your neck and your chest. Does anybody from the group remember what organs or endocrine organs are found in your neck or in your chest? Thank you very much for that. You are correct. So we have the thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, and the thymus. Let's proceed. Okay, a little review of anatomy. So can somebody from the group identify? Okay, so we know that this area here is going to be your thyroid gland. Okay, so this is going to be your thyroid gland. Okay, let me fix the drawing. This is going to be your thyroid gland. But let's identify the surrounding structures first. Can somebody from the group identify what part of the human body is this area? Try to draw over. Okay, this area here. Okay, you are correct. This is your epiglottis. Now, let's identify what is the anatomical structure that is found in this area. Okay, thank you very much. So that will be your thyroid cartilage. Okay, let's identify what is the name of the blood vessel that is here. Anybody from the group? Okay, very good. So that is your common carotid artery. That is your common carotid artery. Now, as we've mentioned earlier, this is going to be our, okay, your thyroid gland. Okay, on your book, this will show as your isthmus of the thyroid gland. Again, as a reminder, the entirety of the gland is going to be your thyroid gland, and then the one at the center here would be your isthmus of the thyroid gland. So isthmus is a bridge of tissues that connects the two lobes of the thyroid gland together. Let's go back to your anatomy. Can somebody from the group identify, okay, what part of the human body is this area here? Okay, so your thyroid gland actually wraps around this area. Somebody from the group? You are correct. So that is your trachea. So your trachea is your, okay, is your airway, correct? Or your windpipe. Let's proceed. Can somebody from the group identify what part of your human body is this big, okay, very big, the largest blood vessel in the body, which is going to be this area here? Anybody from the group? And you're correct. So that is your aorta. Now, somebody from the group, please identify the blood vessel, okay, on top of the aorta. So this blood vessel actually supplies blood to your arms and to your head. Somebody from the group. So you are correct. So that is your brachiocephalic artery. Okay, so it is the major vessel or artery that supplies blood to the head, the neck, and the upper extremities. Next, can somebody from the group identify, the artery in this area? Anyone? Okay, you are correct. This is going to be your left subclavian artery. So these are, the different body parts that are found, in proximity with your thyroid gland. Any questions? Let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed to the hormone that is produced by your thyroid gland. So we actually have different hormones produced by your thyroid gland, namely your thyroxine, otherwise known as T4, and your triiodothyronine, otherwise known as your T3. And can somebody from the group, okay, give me the function of your T3 and your T4? Okay, so your T3 and your T4 is primarily involved in the stimulation and the regulation of your metabolism. Very good. Now, there's another hormone that is produced by your thyroid gland. Okay, so can somebody give me the name of the hormone produced by the thyroid gland that this time reduces blood calcium ion level? So it is a peptide that reduces blood calcium ion level. Very good. So that hormone is going to be your calcitonin. Let's proceed this time to your parathyroid glands. So your parathyroid gland produces your parathyroid hormones, and it targets different organs of the body, namely your bones, kidneys, and the intestines. So they are all primarily connected to giving one function or one purpose. So can somebody from the group tell me what is that purpose? So what is the function of your parathyroid hormone? Okay, very good. So the purpose of the parathyroid gland and the parathyroid hormone is a regulatory mechanism, to this time increase or raise your blood calcium ion level. So it works in reverse of your thyroid gland hormone calcitonin. So they work hand in hand, but their effects are opposite. And the purpose is to maintain homeostasis. So if the blood calcium ion level is too high, calcitonin from the thyroid gland would be in effect. If it's too low, parathyroid hormone works with your bones, kidneys, and intestine to raise the blood calcium level. So thank you very much for your participation. So as you can see on your screen, your parathyroid hormone works with your bones to release calcium, works with your kidneys to reduce calcium clearance, and activates vitamin D, and works with the intestines so that the activated vitamin D helps absorb calcium in the gut. Let's proceed to the next major endocrine organ that is found on your neck and in your chest. So this one is actually now in the chest area. So can somebody from the group identify the major organ that we are referring to here? Okay, you are correct. So this is the thymus or your thymus gland. Okay, next question. Anybody from the group, can you please go ahead and identify what hormone is produced by or released by your thymus gland? Very good. So that would be your thymosin. So what is the purpose of this thymosin? So your thymosin programs your T lymphocytes. So what does this mean? So in general, T lymphocytes are part of your immune system. So thymus is actually very important, okay, in making sure that, okay, the the individual is actually healthy and immune to certain diseases that may affect the body. So that is your thymus with thymosin and its purpose in your immune system. So this is going to be the anatomical, okay, position or location of your thyroid gland and your thymus. Let's try to proceed to the next slide. And this is how it should look like, okay, when performing, okay, anatomy. Moving forward, thank you very much for joining on part 3 of our Bio 200 Laboratory Series, Chapter 9, Endocrine. And still, this is Chris, and see you on the next one.